All right, Shalom. Let's start off by giving all praise, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahushai. Double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone. Salutations to you, brothers, to the four corners of the earth, teaching His word in truth and sincerity. And I just want to touch on this quick lesson, okay? And on a parallel between Jonah, okay, which was swallowed by the fish, was in the fish's belly for 3 days and 3 nights, and also Tobit's son Tobias, okay, which he was almost devoured by a fish, okay. And Tobit, the book of Tobit, is in the Apocrypha, okay, which this is a parallel between the two, which shows you that the Apocrypha is is one of many, okay, accounts in Apocrypha, which shows you that it aligns with the scriptures to a T, okay. And I'm just say this is just one of many accounts, all right, because the Apocrypha actually was part of the original 1611 King James Version, okay, before the Bible Destruction Group took it out, for various reasons, okay, and mainly one of them to show that the so-called white man is the devil, okay, but without further ado, I want to show you these parallels that you can line up that match right together. All right, now, as you know of Jonah, okay, he was supposed to go prophesy of Nineveh, all right, in an account which he didn't do, okay, he didn't follow the words of the Heavenly Father, he ended up getting a boat, going somewhere to a whole different area, all right, which I believe he tried to go to Tarshish, I may be wrong. Yeah, he tried to flee to Tarshish, and he was on a boat, and pretty much, as they were starting to sink, the people on the boat was trying to figure out why things were starting to happen to him. And basically it came down to Jonah, in which they threw him off the boat, and the Lord had a fish swallow him up. So I'll get the account, Jonah 1 verse 17. It says, "Now the Lord had prepared a great fish to swallow up Jonah, and Jonah was in the belly of the fish 3 days and 3 nights." Okay, now you have you carnal-minded people, or you just say, well, how can a fish swallow up a whole man? All right, now first of all, you got to look at this. All right, this wasn't no little type of goldfish. Okay, it wasn't no little piranha or anything like that. Okay, and I also want to make this point. The Heavenly Father has so many different sea creatures out there, the ones that you never even seen or heard about. Okay, now the one that he could have had swallow up Jonah could have been what? A huge fish. Okay, and guess what? A whale goes into that too. Okay, because I'm pretty sure in ancient times they wasn't calling all these different creatures all these different names that they have today. Okay, because you got to think about things like this. Okay, now this fish could have been a huge fish, or it could have been a huge whale, which they could have been called a fish. All right, now even if you watch certain shows, maybe like the Animal Planet or things like that, you have fish out there that's big as trucks. Okay, F-150s. I'm not talking about the whales, I'm talking about fishes. Okay, huge, which are able to swallow you whole. Okay, or a whale, and a whale is capable of swallowing someone whole. All right, just keep that in mind, right? But now Jonah was swallowed in the fish's belly. I read it again. Now the Lord had prepared a great fish to swallow up Jonah, and Jonah was in the belly of the fish 3 days and 3 nights. Okay, now let's go to this parallel with Tobit's son Tobias. Okay, Tobit 6 verse 1. All right, now this is Tobit, and he's with the angel at this point. Okay, before they go to Rages. Okay, and this I guess they took a break. All right, now this hear out this account. Tobit 6 verse 1. It says, "And as they went on their journey, they came in the evening to the river Tigris, and they lodged there. And when the young man went down to wash himself, a fish leaped out of the river and would have devoured him. Okay, so now it says here, you know, Tobias going to wash himself. It says a fish leaped out of the river and would have devoured him. Okay, meaning would have, meaning devour, meaning what? Eat, swallow. Okay, so meaning this fish was able to what? Devour him easy. Okay, now how would this fish be able to do that if this was a little fish? Okay, meaning what? This fish also will have to be a huge type of fish or whale, the same as an account of Jonah. Okay, the same account of Jonah was able to be in a fish's belly for 3 days and 3 nights. It shows you here in this account with Tobias that there was another large fish that was able to swallow him. Okay, or would have devoured him. Okay, Salah. Showing you that what? The stature of this creature was huge. Okay, it's not like what you see today. Alright, in these little rivers and these little ponds and in some of these oceans. Okay, these creatures back then had to be of a way bigger stature, like I said. And then think about this. Keep this in mind, right? Even the people back then were of a bigger stature. Okay, check that out. Right, so let's read that again. Tobit 6 verse 2 says, and when the young man went down to wash himself, a fish leaped out of the river and would have devoured him. Meaning what? This fish would have been this fish would have had to been of a great size to able to do that. Okay, because he had to be, the mouth has to be big enough to swallow you. All right, so what you people got to realize and understand is what these creatures are not of a small size. Okay, and that's when you people read this book, you really can't fathom what it's really saying, because you're thinking, how can a little goldfish or these little fish today, how are they able to swallow a man? Okay, how are they able to do that? Which is very possible. You know, just like I gave you the, you know, a similarity like as far as with a whale. Okay, go swimming in the ocean. All right, a whale, all the whale gotta do is open his mouth and he can swallow you quick. Okay, so same way how the Lord said a fish was able to put Jonah on his belly for 3 days and 3 nights. Okay, and how this fish would have devoured Tobias. I mean, what? They would have had a big of a large stature. Okay, meaning a big sea creature. All right, not these little fish that you may see today. Okay, ultimately you guys, you know, you got to think on a higher level, man. All right, you definitely got to think on a higher level, and ultimately it comes down to faith. Okay, because the only way you're really going to believe these accounts that took place is based off of faith. Okay, to really believe that's when it's what's in these scriptures. All right, and me as far as myself, okay, I believe in the scriptures wholeheartedly, so I know these things of these accounts to be true. Okay, and as simple as that. All right, and without the Heavenly Father, look, man. Okay, I mean, with the Heavenly Father, nothing is impossible. Okay, nothing. Let's get that. All right, Luke 1 verse 37. It says, for with the Most High nothing shall be impossible. Okay, so nothing is impossible to the Heavenly Father. All right, nothing. Okay, he's able to make anything happen. Okay, because you gotta think, man, we're not on his playing field. Okay, his ways are higher than our ways. All right, we can't even think, we can't even imagine of the things that the Heavenly Father can do. You know, we can't even imagine. You know, but we know, for as you know, what the accounts in the scriptures say, and you just gotta have faith and believe. Okay, simple as that. But going back into the parallel, I wanted to show you that this fish that had Jonah in his belly for 3 days and 3 nights. We have another account in the Apocrypha that's telling you that Tobias was about to be swallowed by a fish as well. Okay, or it says devour. Okay, meaning this creature would have had to been huge. Okay, but this is just a parallel between Tobias and Jonah, stating the accounts of a fish. All right, but without no further, I hope this lesson was edified. To give all praise, honor, and glory to Yahweh Bashim Shai, double honors to the apostles and elders of the millstone. Salutations to you brothers to the four corners of the earth, teaching this word, truth and sincerity. Shalom.